Okay, so with that being said, we got an entire album, $329. That's right, and it's sent in by Dynamic Editor. Dynamic Editor sends in B1000, says it perfectly encaptures the lo-fi ethos. Do whatever the hell you like. Commercial appeals be damned, untethered to production, guided by voices, elude standard song forms and lengths, creating perfection through imperfection. I like the sound of that a lot. Reminds me of some of my favorite music, where it's like hard to define what perfection is, but it feels perfect. So with that being said, I don't know what the hell this is, but it sounds exciting. I'm going in completely blind. Don't know what I'm going to get. Might be amazing. Might be garbage. Hot garbage. Let's find out together. I have a song saved from this album with a really awful name. Yeah, okay. Hmm. 2000. 20 songs, 36 minutes. I'm really excited actually. All right, let's see what we're getting into. All right.
Sitting out on your house, watching hardcore UFOs, throwing pictures, playing solos to 10. Are you amplified to rock? Are you hoping for a contact? I'll be with you without you again. Turn and run, the angels calling. You say when, and I say I'm falling. Up and down, through broken down buildings, back and forth, but please don't bother.
What the fuck?
At all. Count the days that we have wasted from the start. Speak the words and build a playground in your
All right.
Turn and run.
Yeah, I heard the cutout.
Angels calling. You say when.
Oh wait. Oh, you mean like
Say
right?
I'm falling.
Dude, this is amazing so far. This is so creative, like you said. It's unconventional, but it doesn't feel like random for the sake of it. It feels like it's decaying. This is brilliant. Brilliant start.
Through broken down buildings, back and forth, but you know why I left you for so long. Why I left you for so long.
See you, Mark. Good luck.
Left you for so, you know why I left you for so long.
That is such a cool start. Holy shit. Right as spoken, now love the check as I'm easy. Dude, that was a really freaking cool way of starting that off. I mean, like, it starts with a catchy riff, too. I feel like it's a good way of sort of kicking off the experience. It's like an intro that doesn't need to be an intro, you know what I mean? I thought that was great. Oh, wow, dude. I had a feeling Returns knew what this is. I feel like he recommended me this project at some point. I don't remember when that happened, but I just feel like it did happen at some point. Buzzards and Dreadful Crows. That last song's a smiley ball. Great, great, great start to this project. Honestly has me super excited to see where it goes. Buzzards and Dreadful Crows.
The light of the lighthouse flashing, 16 ships remain on watch for the wheels to come.
Fuck all you hoes! Detroit till I die, motherfucker!
You said it, Kid Rock.
Talking all that bullshit!
It kind of sounds like Alex Turner. Came out in 1994, huh? That was just a really solid tune. Again, lo-fi, it feels like it's trying to, I guess, relive sort of a 60s era with that, but I think this is fantastic. A lot different than the first track, really taking me on a journey. Yeah, Smiley Bull. It's one of those weird instances where an album is like later than I would think it was made, but yet at the same time, that's like an impressive quality. It feels rare that like ever happens. So, yeah. Next song, Tractor. Yeah, that song. I'm not saying that. I gave this song a like, though. I mean, I gave the song a like. How bad could it be?
Why is it every time I think about you? Something that you have said or implied makes me doubt you. Then I look into your cynical eyes and I know it.
Oh. Hi, Bree. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Going all right? I'm just streaming. How many people are here right now? I don't even know. 300? Not bad. Want to say hi?
No, I think.
Good. All right. Song apparently stitched together ideas from 3 different songs. From Robert Poland, the singer, the main songwriter. Yeah, sorry. Tina's giving someone the tour of my office right now. Okay. Yeah, Tina has someone over right now.
As if it never meant anything to me. Parallel lines on a slow decline. Tractor chain. Better yet, let's all get wet on the tractor chain.
My God.
Speed up, slow down, go all around in the air.
God. It's awful.
This place is probably just paranoia. But there's a ghost in my room and he says I better run. It's a thing I know, it's a thing I believe in. Won't you tell it to go away? Parallel lines on a slow decline. Tractor chain.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yet, let's all get wet on the tractor chain. Speed up, slow down, go all around the air. Speed up, slow down, go all around in the air. Speed up, slow down, go all around in the air.
Yeah, I agree. The name of that song is terrible. Which, by the way, that little ending piece of how it ended off, I mean, this is just doing everything right for me right now. I think this is spectacular. I like this, but I'm not adding this to a playlist because it's understandable. I get that. Yeah, I thought that was an amazing track. I don't really fully understand the lyrics, but it's dark, it's sad, it's fucked up. I don't know. I kind of get the vibe that it's going for, like, really well. It annoys you that you somewhat enjoyed this song. Don't. It's a good ass song. I mean, the sound of it is amazing. Yeah. So I'm satisfied with it. So it's a smiley ball for me. I think it's great. Next we have the Goldheart Mountaintop Queen. What the hell is this name? Queen Directory. Oh. Mountaintop Queen Directory. It's actually pretty simple.
Cold hands touching my face. Don't hide, the snake can see you. Old friends you might not remember, fading away from you. The Goldheart Mountaintop Queen Directory. The Goldheart Mountaintop Queen Directory. And we looked, and we passed through the hallway of shatterproof glass. She runs through the night as if nobody cares. She screams and she cries and ignores all the stares. She wants me to come, but I'm never going there. The Goldheart Mountaintop Queen Directory.
That flute.
Goldheart Mountaintop Queen Directory.
Dude, that is, like, again, I feel like a lot of this shit goes over my head and feels like nonsense lyrically, but the sound of this is just resonating on such a real level for me. It just, to me, the sound of this is what sells it. The lyrics don't really give much of a shit. There's not really much that could change that. It's like, a lot of the times, a lot of this shit just goes over my head. The Goldheart Mountaintop Queen Directory, it's like, is it supposed to be a place? I don't fucking know. It's a visual overload, which I think it's trying to be, which I kind of understand that part of it. But there is just something kind of ridiculous about the whole thing. But that being said, the sound, I mean, it is lo-fi heaven. This is everything you want from lo-fi. So with that, in that part, good shit. So, yeah. Hot Freaks. I like the sound of this. Sounded like, oh, what is it like? Just walking down the street. I don't know how to describe it.
I met a non-dairy creamer, explicitly laid out like a fruitcake, with a wet spot bigger than a Great Lake.
Oh my God, guys, it's Alex
Took me to
Turner.
the new church and baptized me with salt. She told me liquor, I am a new man. Hot freaks! This one is on the house. This one
I feel like
is
you've heard this.
better
I
than ever.
know I've never heard this.
I walked into the house of miraculous recovery and stood before King Everything. And he asked me to join him in the Red Wing. Took me to Pyland, said I'm a thigh man. I will be
Fuck.
eternally hateful. Hot freaks! Hot freaks! Hot freaks! This one is on the house, and this one is better than ever. This one is on the house. This one is better than ever. This one is on the.
So this is a cool one, but I admit I actually wish this one was a little bit longer because of what it's going for. I feel like this style works for me personally when it's like dragged out or there's more done with it. So I personally am not super crazy about this one, though I like what it's going for. This is one of the instances where I think it just sort of fading out is a weird cop-out, especially since it was doing so well. It's a shrug. A lot of intense lyrics. It gives you a lot, but I feel like it could have done more. I know it's harsh, but I wanted more from that track, even though I enjoyed it. So, exactly. It needs 2 more minutes. It's like short shit like that could be extended out. Okay. Kind of shoegazy. Shoegazy. I'm going crazy. This is so nice, and this one's a bit longer too. This is euphoric. This is such a good sound to the ears. Robert Poland was a teacher during the making of this album, and a lot of its songwriting is informed by his students, like the song "Gold Star for the Robot Boy." Oh, okay. I kind of get that. I get what you're saying. I gotta scroll down the chat, I forgot. My bad. I'm vibing, dude. I'm vibing. What is this? It's like some weird 60s revivalism meets like My Bloody Valentine. Sounds fantastic though. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm just vibing so hard. That was easily my favorite track so far. I think that's one of the best sounding. I think it's just the most euphoric. It is the one that I feel like it's the easiest to get lost into. Yeah, I fuck with the entire thing. And I agree, the fade in worked in so well there, so I'm just gonna let this shit play out. Yours to keep.
To see is sight unseen is worse than pick you up because you're first and go where the whistle blows. Go where the captain knows he's just a lie. To train the bear to not get up, slay the beast and win the cup, and stay with the sweet flesh prize. A necklace of 50 eyes is yours to keep.
Really sharp but intense transitions. Holy shit. Okay, this shit is actually really doing it for me right now. The abstract lyrics, the beautiful sound. That is, I mean, this shit's great. Smileable. Sorry, I keep hearing Tina yelling, and I think it's about me, but it's not. It never is. Echoes Myron.
Tower to the skies, an academy of lies. And what goes up surely must come down. And we felt the mighty blowout with the walls coming down. It's something like that. Most of us are quite pleased with the same old song. And all of a sudden I'm relatively sane, with everything to lose and nothing to gain, or something like that. Men of wisdom and men of compromise, men of weak flesh and an armored disguise, all fall down.
I feel like this is the theme song of like some like otherworldly sitcom.
If it's right, you can tell. Echoes Myron like a siren, with endurance like the Liberty Bell. And he tells you of the dreamers, but he's cracked up like the road. And he'd like to lift us up, but we're a very heavy load. And we're finally here. And shit, yeah, it's cool. And shouldn't it be? Or something like that.
Something's growing on you. I enjoyed it in the beginning, but I do agree. Like, I like what it's doing a lot right now. I think it's fun. I think the sound is otherworldly. It sounds like a throwback, but at the same time, I mean, like, I've heard so many fucking artists you don't even know who try to go for like revivalism of something and end up doing the most tacky, boring, like crap ever that just feels so pointless, like it doesn't have a reason to exist. And I'm falling into this. I love this so much. It's so beautiful. I do think the abstract lyrics are a bit odd, but I don't think that they take away from the experience at all. So I'm still vibing with it. Yeah, spectacular. Really, really good. Best song coming up? Gold star for Robot Boy. on. The titular phase Gold Star for Robot Boy was literally a drawing a Poland student showed him. It's cool, but at the same time, it meaning really nothing also is like sort of like, eh. You know what I mean? I think that it sounds great, but it's also like, you know, it kind of breaks the illusion a little bit for me, if that makes sense. That being said, the vibe of this is impeccable still. Smiley ball. Awful bliss. What a beautiful day.
You chose a giant step that caught your eye, guaranteed sweetness that you thought broken.
What's the illusion I'm talking about? A lot of my favorite albums, I feel like the mystery and strangeness of all of it is something I can't put my finger on, right? But I feel like, I don't know, something about it being based on a kid's drawing just isn't really an immersive thing for me, right? Especially with like Gold Star for Robot Boy. I'm like, okay, you know, it's kind of funny, kind of cute, but I just don't get much of a deeper experience out of it, I guess. That's what I mean.
And bearing in mind all the ones that you could have wed, hopefully
This album makes you appreciate Quedeca's album a lot more. I don't. All right.
I wouldn't dare to bring out that awful bliss. No,
Must have a child first, Brad.
dare to bring out your awful bliss. So I wouldn't dare to bring out this awful bliss.
It's okay. It didn't really have as much of an impact as many of the other ones, and made me think of other songs I've heard before, so it's kind of a shrug. You're lost within the... Yeah, I agree. The potato recording, for me, is amazing. I love it. I think it sounds amazing. Yeah, but this came out like also in the 90s, so it's like a revivalism, but I don't know, it's doing it so tastefully, it feels like it could have actually been from the era. Oh yeah, I muted for a second. I said I liked the song. I felt like it lasted longer than its actual length, which I think is a great quality. So far though, I gotta say, this thing, I mean, for having 20 tracks, right? I feel like it's a lot of different ideas. Even when I feel like some of them could be fleshed out a little bit more, there's not really a whole lot of time to care or be too concerned about that. I like the variety a lot. So yeah, this is one that I actually think I'm gonna return to. Specifically to fall asleep to, which is not an insult in any way.
On one's feet, feet on one's brain. The popular mechanics are at it again. A tenement filled with sideshow freaks assembled to downgrade. An impeccable arrangement by the soft rock renegades. Give me time to light a sentimental torch tonight. I'm a big fan of the Big Ben.
Wow. Dude, I can fall asleep to anything heavy. I've fallen asleep to a West Side Gun album before. That was fun. As a D1 professional hater, you're putting up numbers against this album? Yeah, the outro is fantastic. See, it's like little shit like that I wish that other songs would do, because little touches like that do matter a lot. And even if it means that, like, you combine two songs into one somehow, I feel like it's a way of making this album feel even more enriching in a way, to have stuff like that. I'll make a funny example. Even the Limp Bizkit album had a fucking outro for like every song, and it worked. It made the experience feel even better than like the songs would end and it would feel like something, you know, big was around the corner through it. Even though it never really was. Edge character, exactly. Queen of Cans and Jars, okay. Hey, cans and jars. Yeah, cans and jars. I keep forgetting this album was from the 90s through the sound of it, dude. Wake me up when September ends. Nice, dude. That was a satisfying track. I'm giving it a smiley ball. I like it. Yeah, thought it was really fun. It's another one that feels just very feel good. Is that redundant? I think so. I think feel good is redundant. But yeah, one of the more satisfying in my opinion. Even though this whole thing I feel like is a very nice vibe. Matt, you have to be kind of expect that. What's going on with my audience? What's going on? So many L takes in this chat because the mixing is unconventional. It's lo-fi. It is what it is. Everything about it's intentional, and I think it's done really well, so I don't have any issues with it. Song had an intro. Yeah. I'll pay attention to that. It's like I'm listening to Green Day, but it's not garbage.
And I'm wanting to change something in this turnabout. When she speaks, the flag unfurls and the heavens split in half. When she launches her attack in her opening paragraph.
That sounds like Doomsday.
And she is having time of my life, and she is having, she is.
In front of the top of the Eiffel Tower, it looks like a storm clouds on grab hold of the line cable and the sand. That goes falling backwards. I can't move.
We'd switch up again. That's the thing about an album like this. It's one of those things that, like, sure, I could sit here and dissect everything and pick it all apart, but the question is, how does it all come together? How does it all feel as a full experience? And to me, I feel like this is very enriching. I feel like even though I don't care much about the lyrics, and there are some things here that I'm just not super in love with, the overall feeling, the overall string of sounds all put together, the lo-fi aesthetic, it's all very relaxing. It all just sort of clicks with me. So I'm satisfied with it personally. So for me, it's a smiley ball. Apparently, I missed transition. Or not. Or two-headed boy. Kicker of elves. What do the elves do?
On high seas, you search of the sickly sweet milk of selfish love and knife thieves
Kicking
for
elf day.
warm, fresh blood. Kicker of elves. Kicker of elves.
What do the elves do?
Kicker of elves in studded crown, the leaf of souls, the parasites, the bugs of gold. This fertile land now spoiled and sold. Kicker of elves. Kicker of elves.
Cute little song though. I'm going to say that one. Oh, probably gonna transition. Kinda, yeah.
Fly.
The fuck is this? Esther Day. Okay.
Sucked in by an actor and wrapped in a cocoon. A skin tight
Mr. Worldwide!
story. Now here's the plan.
see the screen, couldn't bear to
Okay.
face their dreams. Down and out, couldn't bear to shout it out. Brought up
As
on
free
the road,
as a
small
bird.
shiny diner is the home for wayward miner in a flying car that seems to whisper in an ear. Let's just go get out of here. Down and out, couldn't bear to shout it out. Down and out, couldn't bear to shout it out. Down and out, couldn't bear to shout it out. Down and out, couldn't bear to shout it out. Down and out.
Nice. A nice song. Oh, what the hell? My ears. Nice. Smiley Ball. Demons are real. My fucking ears! My fucking ears! Ow. Why? That sucked. Low shrug. I don't like that. Come on, man. It's deafening. It sounded like shit. I could only handle so much. That sounded terrible. Let's be honest here, okay? That shit literal ear rape. Actual Lil Stuart Little music. Actually. I am a scientist. It's like me when I say AGR is actually scientifically bad music.
I am a scientist, I seek to understand me. All of my impurities and evils yet unknown. I am
Oh, this is the hit?
I write to you to show you I am an incurable and nothing else behaves like me. And I know what's right, but I'm losing sight of the clues for which I search and choose to abuse, to just unlock my mind, yeah, just unlock my mind.
It's a nice tune.
I am a pharmacist, prescriptions I will fill you, ocean spills and medicines to ease your painful lives. I am a lost soul, I shoot myself with rock and roll.
No, he said he shits himself.
Bottomless, but nothing else can set me free. And I know what's right, but I'm losing sight of the clues for which I search and choose to abuse.
Hey.
To just unlock my mind, yeah, just unlock my mind.
Nice.
I am a scientist, I seek to understand me. I am an incurable and nothing else behaves like me. Everything is right. Everything works out fine. Everything fades from sight because that's alright with me.
I can see why that's the big hit. I think that's my favorite so far. I think it's the catchiest. I think it's one of the strongest tunes. Smiley Ball. AGR wrote Creep. Is that so? Why is it my first time hearing about this? The black sheep of the album, in my opinion, it's conventional in a way that the other songs aren't. I kind of disagree. I think that it's still revivalism. I don't see much of a difference here, honestly. Admittingly, I like it. I like it quite a bit. Next song, People. Oh wow, we're at the end. What the fuck? All right, before we get to the last track, I'm going to give that a smiley bowl and say that the experience of this album is very satisfying, very nice, very clean. I think that's another great word to describe it. Clean. It's a very clean sound, very clean feeling. Everything is very tidy. You're not an airplane. Wow, really? Is that so?
And see the course that never feels the game of choice, and cold our eyes of steel couldn't buy the way it feels. Rusty and divided steel, the race is yet to come.
Beautiful little outro. Oh, wow. Okay, so this entire album's super satisfying. That being said, I still actually feel like I'm listening to a school teacher writing down nonsense, admittingly. I'm not a massive fan of the lyrics on this project, which I feel kind of bad saying. I know it's supposed to be like all cute and shit, but I don't fully get that. And maybe it's just me being a geezer, you know what I mean? But I think that the sound of this is fantastic and extremely creative. It's overall probably like a 7+ for me. I think the experience is great. It's one of those I'm going to listen to again and see if I get anything more out of, but I'm very satisfied with this very first listen of it. So I want to thank Dynamic for that, for sharing with me something that I probably will give another shot and see if there's anything else that kind of comes of it. Brad, you only feel that way because you're not a scientist or an airplane. I like the album quite a bit. A 7 is pretty good. I mean, it means that I really enjoyed my experience, which I did. Thought it was just a super enjoyable project overall. It's just one of those that I feel like I didn't get as much of an enriching experience out of it as I wanted to, which I feel sad about. Just come up with a donation of differing songs. But that's no fun. All right, let me go rate the album and write a little cute review.